The last time we were here, so last year, I had a quick meeting with Harriet Walters and the directors and the TCs and presidents, and we talked a lot about the future of the region and things that we'd like to see the region be. And that led the RNT to have a really fantastic retreat in nice little upstate town. And we met with a faculty member, Sharon Cartwright, and we started a process of writing a strategic plan and vision and mission for the RNT to put together for the region. And I'm excited to say that we're done. So at the leadership event recently, I spoke a little bit then to the leaders about our vision, and I'm going to briefly go over that and talk about the strategic plan and what we would like from you, our region, to help put this together for everyone. So when we're talking about our new vision, which is that thing you see in the middle there, a flourishing community of singers united in celebration of our unique strengths, successes, and endless possibilities. In this room, we have so many different choruses, and I don't mean your location. We're very, very different choruses. Some choruses like to really just do shows. Some choruses really pay attention to the contest competition track. Some are really interested in being involved in their community. And we want to celebrate all different types of choruses. Thank you. And it's not like this stuff wasn't happening, but we wanted to make a special point that every time we're making a decision, we're thinking about the unity of the region. So when we're wondering about, oh, should we do it this way or this way? Well, which way is going to include more people? So I hope that you're starting to see that happening, and hopefully we'll continue to do that. This led us to 4 main things to help us do that: communication, education, unity, and wellness. And we're calling those our 4 pillars, which is how we're dividing up our strategic plan. Oh, yay, that worked. The first one is communication, and this is headed up by Debbie, our communication coordinator. She's the one who sent you the emails. And Alexis, our marketing. And this is what we have under the strategic plan. You guys know how to read, but I know not everyone can see it, so I'm going to kind of summarize. So the goal of our strategic plan communication pillar is to create a unified and efficient communication system that strengthens engagement, supports regional operations, and reflects Region 50's brand and mission. I'm talking about new website. I'm talking about easier to use website. Logos and branding that's going to go across all of the different things that we send out as a region, so that when you see it, you know that it's coming from us. What else is on there? Some things that are more internal in things like digital storage, because we've got, we don't carry around boxes of our regional history anymore. All right, so we have to find out where are we going to put a lot of these things. And this is going to help us communicate better with you, and we're working on it, so hopefully you'll see a difference there. Education, and some of these things we're already putting into place. Education is being overseen by Alicia, who is doing a fantastic job, and Harriet Walters, who's our director coordinator. And under this pillar, we want to provide accessible, relevant, and inspiring education for all members, supporting musical growth, leadership development, and inclusion. So this goes back to what I said before about us being many different types of choruses and quartets, right? So some of these things, inclusive educational planning. We'd like to launch a music team or director day, so we get a little bit more leadership that's music related. restructuring of the regional faculty program. So we have a faculty program, and I don't think we're utilizing the skills of the people in our region. And that can help so many different choruses and quartets. So Alicia's working on that, if you have a special skill, not just music. We're talking accounting, we're talking website use, we're talking management of conflict management, change management. If you have any HR skills, things like that, faculty stuff, that would really be for you. Are you coming to do something? Oh, thank you.
Yay!
Also, and the last thing I'm going to mention under education is the new Thrive program. The Thrive program has replaced the International Faculty Program. Is that what it's called?
Internationally funded visits.
Thank you. And now that program is going to be more based in issues of the management side of choruses. Let's face it, Region 15, we got the music, right? I mean, we are a really, really strong region musically. But we also sometimes we're like, oh, how do we handle this issue? Or we're having problems getting fundraising, or our membership is changing. How do we attract different members? Thrive is going to help that portion, and that comes from Sweet Adelines, but I'm going to take credit for it. Okay, Unity, and this one is close to my heart. This is led by me and Deanna Sargent, who's our events coordinator. Last up this weekend. And Unity has more to do with the idea I was talking about everyone being accepted and united as one region. I mean, I love Saturday morning when we're all screaming out our choruses and standing up. It's fantastic. One thing about it, though, is that we'll sit with our choruses now for the rest of the day. All right, and it would be nice if we started to be able to meet more people. So try to do that for the rest of the weekend, to try to get out of don't necessarily be with someone who's wearing the same color as you. All right, because when we do these kind of things, the region is better for it. Some of the things, so goal, foster a more connected and inclusive regional community by encouraging collaboration and celebrating ensemble diversity. So the same that I went back to before, but that is the concentration here. And one thing we're going to do, and think about it, this interests you, the idea of uniting the region. I'm going to be putting together a unity committee. I don't know what it's going to be called yet, but things like, what are some things we can do to connect quartets, choruses, chapter at large, who sometimes might feel not involved in the region? How do we reach out so that we can all feel connected? So non-competition activities. I mean, so that might bring other people involvement. A lot of times people say, well, what are other choruses doing about X? So trying to find times where we can share more with each other. And yes, we do compete in the spring. But even when we're competing, we're still lifting each other up. All right, let's try to do that all year round. And the last one here is wellness, which is being headed by financial, where's Susan? Oh, she's not. Financial Susan and Adelines, our membership person. And this goal is to support regional and chorus wellness. And we're not talking about finding those weights that you have not picked up. We're talking about the wellness of your choruses and your quartets, whether it's financial wellness, whether it's your culture, your vision. We're going to try to celebrate individuals and choruses more, not just for scores or something like that, but for what they're doing in the community. Celebrate varied ensembles, identities, and successes. Share non-competition success stories. Not that competition is important. Offer resources for management and culture for financial wellness. Many choruses have had a decline in membership. How do we overcome that? That's part of financial wellness. More ideas, time for sharing, The membership meets, we're going to continue those. How many of you have been on one of the Adelines membership meet Zooms? Okay, if you have a chance to do that for a membership, she has these every 2 months-ish. There'll be one in November. They are fantastic. She is like revolutionizing, I think. I'm saying revolutionizing. Revolutionizing the role of the membership person. She's just doing it. So those are our 4 pillars. And the next step is we have to have a metrics for like, how do we know whether or not we're doing it? Like, hey, Jen, you're successful, you did it. No, we have to have some sort of, scientific way of doing it. I was a social studies teacher, so I don't need to worry about science, but apparently we have to do like numbers and stuff. So our RMT associate, Jenn Wiseman, a survey, like where are we right now? Like what's our baseline? Where, like we think we know where we need some help, but maybe we're totally off base. Thank you so much, Deb. So we're gonna have a survey and it's open right now. Hey! And you're a captured audience. Yay, thought of this. So, there is a QR code and a website address. There'll also be around the room, in where lunch is, QR codes. It's not long. How many questions, Jen?
About 15 at the most.
It's 15 for 15?
Yes. 15 for 15? I feel united already. And they're short. They're not like writing you don't have to like write anything. There's no short answer, I don't think, right? So if you could do that, that would be great. If you could also remind and tell your chorus and quartet members to please do it. We can only do this if everyone helps us. And from your reaction, I feel like people feel like we're going in the right direction, but we need to know that from you. So that deadline is October 13th. And we also, sometime this year, will be sending out an additional survey about like helping out in some of these pillars, because we're going to need more people to help us. Thank you. Oh, okay. So this is some of the things you could do. Well, hold on. Stop touching. Okay, we're good.
Too much help.
Too much help. So some things you could do, as I mentioned, please be an ambassador. If you agree or like some of these things, go back to your chorus and say, hey, the RMT is doing some things we're really interested in. Please be an ambassador for the region. That'd be great. Engage. If you have choruses or quartets nearby and you're able to go support their show or support their fundraiser, please do stuff like that. Let's be reaching out and helping each other. We're going to be looking at your successes, so post those things on Facebook and Instagram, and Alexis will share it with the whole region in our social media. So please make sure that you're letting us know what's happening with you. Please volunteer if you have special skills, as I mentioned. Keep the conversation going. When you see me or any of the members and you're like, hey, you said such and such, can you tell me more about that? Because I'm not sure I'm getting it. Give us your feedback so we can be here for you. Be open to change. Sometimes you might say, this way is the way we did it, but it's not always including everybody or more people. So we might adjust things. And you know what? Sometimes we'll get it right. And sometimes we won't. All right, so know that when we're making decisions, we are trying to think of those pillars, and maybe we don't always have the best way of doing it, but we're trying. Okay? And lastly, model belonging when you're with your choruses and quartets. Welcome others. And there's so many of you guys do this. This is such a loving region. As people who were new to this region, like a decade or so ago, you're a very welcoming region. Let everyone see that every time someone meets you. And that's all of us. This is our
I know them.
So if you see us we'll have name tags on. I took mine off because I was getting too hot. So if you see us, please give us your feedback and tell us what you think. And if you think what you're going to say is going to make me cry, send me an email instead. Send us emails. You can get that from the website. And thank you so much. I know I said I keep it short.
15 minutes, 20 seconds, baby.